Hello, chat. How are you doing today? Sure. Thank you, Fusion, for the heart me. Hello, Flowey. How are you doing? Yes, Hala, you're first. For sure. Do we think today's the day, chat? Just got a 5-star W. I'm watching a show right now. I don't know what that is. What is that? Ah, shoot. First, trust. That's true. You did say first. That means you're first. That's how it works. Thank you, Olemaso, for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm watching the end of SO. What is that? Is that like a show or something? Oh my god, bro. Why is the sword attack the worst animated part on here? What makes it worse animated than anything else? I'm not sure what you mean. Thank you, Azzy, for the 2 roses. Do you watch anime? I've watched some anime. Oh, it's shortened, but it's series of unfortunate events? Oh. Have you seen AOT? Yes. That's probably my favorite anime ever. Have you seen YYH? No, I don't think I know what that is. Yu Hakusho? No, I haven't seen that. I just joined a peak? That's so true. Unk bad at the game. Have you ever no-hit anything, Royal Skeleton? You can't talk. How much did I miss? Not much. I started like 5 minutes ago. Aw, man. Whatever. I know it, the mud monster. What is the mud monster? I got interested, so I joined in. W. The star attack is so hard for me. It's one of the tougher ones, but it's not that bad. Galactablazing is a little annoying, though. Easiest boss to no hit. Oh wait, hold on, I have to unmod you, Dean. The hardest attack for me is the gun part. That's the easiest attack. The Sands one? What do you mean, the Sands one? Hardest attack is the star one? Nah. That's like the second hardest, but Hypergoner is definitely a bit harder. Of phase 1 attacks, obviously, because everything after phase 1's way harder. Thank you Thing But Not Cool for the follow. Thank you Spydud for the follow. Have you reached phase 3 yet? Yes, once. Aw, man. Thank you, Ruby, for the follow. Thank you, Alex, for the follow. How do you get this mode, or is it a fan-made game for boss fights? This is a mod. It's called God Home. Thank you, the Sparkle main, for the follow. Thank you, Simp is cool, and Chris for the follow. Thank you, JNGT, for the follow. Stay determined, I will, Bob. Thank you, Seb, for the rose. How's your name, Gaster? Because I'm him. Thank you, Christian and PlayStation Gang, for the follow. Is this a mod? I have a mod that lets me reset the fight, yeah. Thank you, Frogly Moon, for the follow. Thank you, Pay Edits, for the follow. Thank you, Cool Kid, for the follow. Thank you, Chris W, for the follow. All right, time for Hyper Gooner. Oh man, that wasn't very fair. Is that True Pacifist route? Yeah, this is the final boss of True Pacifist. Oops. Oh my god, bro. Why am I getting so unlucky? Thank you, Agent Melon and Finn, for the follow. I'll try this on PS3 or Nintendo. Why would I do that? What happens if you fight? I'll show you. That's what happens. Is today the day, Unkenstein? We'll see. Mod name, it's called God Home. I changed my name? Who were you before, Jotaro? I was Biker? Biker. I'm not sure if I remember you. Thank you, Salt Papas for the follow. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Remember me, Unk? I remember you from this stream. I remember you from like 5 minutes ago. Thank you, Cool Kid, for the follow. Thank you, Azur, for the follow. Thank you, Sebastian, for the follow. About me, Unk? I'm not sure I do remember you. Have you even chatted at all before? Thank you, Lost, for the follow. It's my first time here, Unk? Then, yeah, no, I don't, since it's your first time here. Thank you, Johnny Joestar, for the rose. What is Chris doing under the mercy button, Unk? He's working, obviously. Oh, there, sorry. I slipped, I misspoke. There's working. How has the no-hit been going? Slow, but that's to be expected. Thank you, L. Opennails, for sharing the live. Thank you, River Needs Coffee, for sharing the live. Time for Hyper Greener. Bro sounds American? I am American. Aw, man. I'm getting very unlucky with Hyper Gunner. Three things? What? Why are you ignoring me? You didn't say anything. You have aura? Thank you. Thank you, I Eat Bamboo, for the follow. Thank you, L. Opennails, for the follow. Thank you, ENDI, for the follow. And Rizzo? I'm assuming you meant Riz. Peak? Thank you, Pepsi. Castro, stay determined. I will. Wait, is something wrong with the mic? What do you mean, is it better now on mic? Is the audio not good? I have a question. What is the TV guy under the fight button, and what's that dance he's doing? Have you not played Deltarune? Play Deltarune. The audio is fine? I thought so. No, I'm not skipping past your messages. You're not sending anything, or at least it's getting filtered. I'm not skipping anything. Reference to a dude whose mic kept echoing sounds? I don't get it. Thank you, Santex, for the follow. Oh, also, thank you, Period, for the Crystal Rose. What happens if you get hit? I restart the fight. Who's your favorite character, Unk? Probably Gaster. Thank you, Serial Lover, Guest1337, and 614 Cast for the follow. Is it any easier than day one? Yeah, I've gotten better since day one. But after a certain point, it's mostly RNG, and I kind of just have to keep going at it until I get it. Can you no-hit Sans or Undyne the Undying? I have no-hit both. Those are pretty easy. I mean, Sans is challenging, but it's not that bad. Whoops. What's the furthest you've gotten? Undyne harder than Sans? That is not true. Undyne is way easier than Sans. What's the farthest you've gotten? So halfway through phase 3. Sans was easy. Sans is pretty easy to beat. But Undyne's way easier. Undyne is easy as fuck? That's true. Undyne was harder for me? That's crazy. Undyne is not that hard. Undyne was harder for me than Sans? I don't know how that's possible. I beat Undyne in 4 tries. Undyne the Undying? Oops. Jerry is so hard to beat, that's so true. I beat Undyne in about 12 tries and Sans in like 7 tries. I don't know, man. I don't know how that's possible. That's kind of crazy. I beat both first try. That's not true, Rayman. So what's the next no-hit? I don't know yet. I haven't thought that far ahead. Maybe, like Shanghai Mania. Thank you, Flowey, for the 54 Crystal Roses and the hat and mustache. W. Flowey. Thank you, Flowery, for the heart me also. How many genocides have you done? 1. But I've no-hit both of the genocide bosses. Thank you, Flowey, for the level up sparks. Wow, you're gifting a lot. Everyone say W Flowey. Thank you, Lancer, for the follow. Whoa! Thank you for the Galaxy, Flowey. Everyone spam W Flowey. Can you no-hit spam to Neo? Yeah, that's pretty easy. Seriously, though, W Flowey. That's huge. Oh, and thank you also Man for the Crystal Rose. Thank you, Doubloon Kidio for the Rose. No hit me? I did no hit you. That's my hardest no hit so far. Hold on. There are a bunch of other gifts there. Thank you, oh wow, hold on a second. Thank you, Doubloon Kidio, for the, jeez, this is hard to read. Thank you, Doubloon Kidio, for the, heart signal. Thank you, Flowey, for the rose. Thank you, Doubloon Kidio, for another heart signal. Thank you, Flowey, for the hand hearts. Thank you, Doubloon Kidio, for the 47 crystal roses. W gifters. Also, thank you, Luis Gamer Cool 23 for the follow. Thank you, Draconis, for the follow. Thank you, Maddie, for the follow. Thank you, Black Falcons, for the follow. Thank you, User, for the follow. Did you beat Roaring Knight? I no hit Roaring Knight. Before the patch, also. That was my first ever no hit, too. Can you see my messages because you haven't responded to any of them? They've probably been filtered then. Did you beat the Titan? Yes. The Titan is not a hard boss. Was Roaring Knight or Sans harder? To beat or to no hit? I mean, honestly, I think Sans was harder on both fronts. Sans is just a much longer fight, so I'd say it was harder to beat and to no hit. Try no hitting win somebody? It's impossible. Have you no hit the credits? Yes. I've done that 3 times actually. That was close. Try no hitting Mediton Neo. You can't? You're right, I can't. It's impossible. Sans was easier? Easier than what? You think Sans was easier than the Knight? I mean, I guess that is a fair opinion, but I feel like I disagree. Alright, W. Try no hitting air. Alright, now for the hard part. Thank you, Cyber Big, for the follow. Try no hitting me. Okay. Thank you, One Piece Fan, for the follow. Here we go. This is where it gets hard. Have you no hit Undying the Undying? Yes. This is the easy part for me? You're lying. Nice rage bait, but I'm not falling for that. Alright, first attack done. 1 out of 4. I didn't die once when I did it yesterday for the first time. Well, I mean, that's still pretty good, but not dying is not the same as no hitting. It is only 4 attacks, so that is possible if you get really good RNG. You probably just got really good RNG. Ah, man. Oh well. After this, though, what? What is RNG? Random number generation. Basically just means it's random. Thank you, Halloween Tennis Burb, for the follow. Try noting Froggen and Whimsum. Those are impossible. Game name? This is Undertale. Imagine no-hitting the entire game. I mean, I could definitely do a genocide no-hit, and maybe a neutral no-hit. It would take a very long time, but maybe. But nobody has ever done a true pacifist no-hit, and probably no one ever will. Is this a mod? Yeah, it's called God Home. But I could definitely do a genocide no-hit. That wouldn't be that hard. In fact, that would probably be significantly easier than this. Did you no-hit Gerson? Yes. I no-hit every Deltarune Secret boss. Hello, Emergency Food. How are you doing? Day 3 for me. You got this. W. What's the hardest boss you have ever fought? Do you mean like the hardest boss to no-hit, or just the hardest boss I've beaten? Because the hardest boss that I've no-hit is definitely Omega Flowey. But I guess the hardest boss I've beaten... I don't know, it's nothing crazy. I guess it would probably be Bad Time Trio. But that wasn't that hard. Can you no-hit WD Gaster? When they add that fight, I will no-hit it. When that comes out in Chapter 7 of Deltarune, I will no-hit Gaster. Assuming we fight him. I hope we do. I think there's a pretty high chance that we will, though. We better fight him? I think it's more likely than not that we will. I mean, guaranteed we'll at least meet him. I think most likely we'll fight him. Ah, shoot. I sold. Thank you, Jera RD, for the follow. What's the mod name? It's called God Home. I'm back on my main. Welcome back, Mason. Is it rare to meet Mystery Man, aka Gaster? It is a 1 in 1,000 chance if you're not, like, manipulating save files. So yeah, pretty rare. What is the mod? It's called God Home. Such determination. Thank you, CEO of Autism. Mid? What's mid? Are you saying Undertale's mid? The way you said his name? What? That's his name. Did you say Godhome? Yeah, that's the name of the mod. My friend sent me here. I don't know if you know her. I don't know. Who's your friend? What is the easy mod? What do you mean the easy mod? Easy mods, I meant? I don't know, there's a lot of easy mods. Which one? I don't think there is any easy mods. There are some easy... I mean, most mods generally have fights that are harder than most of the base game stuff, so... There's not a lot that are easier than base Undertale. I mean, there are... some, probably. Oh my god. But most of them are hard. Most are insane? Some are insane. They're not all that bad. I'm an easy mod, that's so true. Shanghai-vania? I mean, that's a pretty hard one, yeah. But that's like on the harder end of mods. Most mods are not as hard as Shanghai-vania. My hardest boss was Sans or either Snowgrave Spamton. Sans is way harder than Snowgrave Spamton. Snowgrave Spamton is not that hard. I'm your fan, thank you. You can't make it no hit in phase 2? I already have. Multiple times. Today might be the day. It might be, we'll see. Probably not, though. Thank you, Santis, for the GG. Appreciate it. Oh, man. When did you add that? Add what? The alert? A couple streams ago. Thought it was a nice feature to add. Can't wait for Hypergooner. We'll be there not that long, assuming I don't sell. Try no-hitting the Tuning Night? I did. That was my first no-hit. How's it going? Not bad. How are you doing, Asriel No Hit? Thank you, Hit My Funny Bone, for the heart me and the go popular. Thank you, Hornet, for the follow. Thank you, Cedar, for the follow. It's been a month, dude. Yeah, and it took 5 years for anybody to no hit the first time. This is by far the hardest no hit in the game. This is not unexpected. I don't know how I dodged that. That was kind of crazy. Thank you, Mr. Antenna, for the follow. Thank you, Humber, for the follow. Thank you, Sir Games, for the follow. Thank you, Yup, for the follow. Thank you, They Call Me Ed, for the follow. Thank you, Lil Bruh, for the follow. Alright, time for the hard part. Thank you, Is That You Two, for the follow. Thank you, Mickey, Plus, Salio, and Victor, for the follow. You did it to phase 2, you can do it. I mean, I've done it to phase 2 like 60 times at this point. No hitting phase 1 is not that hard. Thank you, Kiki's sister, for the follow. Alright, here we go. 67 times? Yeah, pretty much. Did I miss Hypergooner? Yeah, you just missed it. Phase 2 doesn't seem hard, it's way harder. Seriously? Let's see, like, those attacks are nearly impossible to dodge. Wait, oops. Get Demi armor? That doesn't matter, it's a no-hit. Oops. Dude, what the fuck is that RNG, bro? It's TV time? That's so true. Thank you, Totally Beard, for the follow. No, wait, Gerson I already have. Bro. I don't know why I'm playing so bad today. This is literally the hardest no-hit in the game. I'd like to see you try it. Like, probably less than 10 people ever have done this. You got this. Thank you, Goobus. I'm at the first part of it? Yeah, I've no-hit the first part a lot. That doesn't mean that I never get hit on it. Like, there are still some parts that have really annoying RNG. I beat this 2 times. You didn't no-hit it, though. But not no-hit? Exactly. Thank you, the Goon Duos and Strang, for the follow. I'm invested now. I was supposed to take a nap, and I'm very curious. That's so real. Thank you, Archie Rolza, for the follow. Thank you, the Goon Fellas, for the follow. This is so peak. Thank you. It is peak. Thank you, Edric and Jacqueline, for the follow. Thank you, Beanstick, for the follow. Goon Corner? We got like 10 Goon Corners. Did you just say you didn't know why you were playing bad? Yeah, I mean, I usually no-hit phase 1 a lot more. I'm not really playing bad. I think I'm just getting pretty unlucky with a lot of attacks. It's Hyper Gooner time. Aw, man, bro. See, that's what I mean. That attack is some really dumb RNG. Bro, have hopes and dreams? Oh, I have hopes and dreams, don't worry. I can't no-hit anything except for Rudens. That's fair. Who's your favorite character from this game? Probably Gaster. I know it, Jerry. Am I tough? That's so tough. Jerry's the hardest no-hit in the game, obviously. What's the furthest you've gotten? I've gotten about halfway through phase 3. I know hit Untie Me and Dying W. Thank you, Main Elliott, for the follow. Chaos Buster. Yup. Thank you, Nixie, for the follow. Aw, oh, man. Should've stayed. Fortnite? That's so true. Thank you, Gray Not There, for the follow. Oh. What was that? Thank you, Dante, for the heart me. What time is it for you? It's 7:30. Thank you, Krispy Kreme, for the follow. Thank you, Cool Glasses Dog, for the follow. Goated. Thank you, Dante. Where I've been watching since day one. When? I will get there eventually. Thank you, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but thank you for the follow. What times do you start streaming? I don't really have a schedule. I just kind of stream whenever. I don't know how I dodged that. Song is so peak, that's so true. I can't wait for Hypercooner. Oh, we'll get there. Thank you, Devious Jones, for the follow. Day 27, yup. What progress you made? I mean, no progress yet today, but I've made it like halfway through phase 3 if you're asking what my farthest is. Thank you, Ocho, for the follow. Have you done other runs? I've done every run. Thank you, Mr. Leo, for the follow. Who are you fighting right now? This is Asriel. This is the hardest no-hit in the game, by far. Hello, Noel. And if you rearrange their name, what does it give you? It gives you Rouse. Rouse from Delta. Nah, that it is. Is it the hardest because of the RNG? Yes. Time for Hyper Gooner. Who's harder, Undying the Undying or Sans? Sans, for sure. Undying the Undying is easy. What's the furthest you've been? About halfway through phase 3. Alright, time for the hard part. Here we go. Aw, oh, man. Annoying. That was pretty much impossible to dodge. I know hit this attack on my first try ever, but you got really good RNG. What questions you get asked most? What's the name of the mod? That's the question I get asked the most. Thank you, John Pork, for the follow. Name game, this is Undertale. What's your favorite pizza? I don't know. How many times have you done so far? I don't count. A lot of attempts. How are you this stubborn? I think the word you meant is determined. Thank you, Zoe, for the follow. Thank you, Petron, for the follow. Thank you, Fluffy, for the follow. Sure. I just got the God Home mod today, W. Peak for 27 days straight? It hasn't been 27 days straight. I've taken days off. Dude, oh my god, what am I doing, bro? I do not usually get hit on that attack that much. Thank you, Average Reactor, for the follow. Thank you, SML is the best for the follow. I gotta go by. Alright, see you, Emergency Food. Thank you for stopping in. How does one make their name Gaster? You have to be him. You have to be goated. What am I doing, dude? I made my name Kara? That's so real. It's not a mod. You don't need a mod to make your name Gaster. How do you reset that fast? That is a mod. That mod is called God Home. Game name, this is Undertale. Bro, oh my god. I'm getting such bad RNG with that. I keep sparing, it's the fastest way to progress the fight. Oh my god, dude. Pretty sure it'd bug without it? Nope. You do not need a mud to name yourself Gaster. You can do that totally vanilla. Thank you, Lucero, for the follow. Yo, thank you, because of you I beat True Pacifist. W Fazballs. I'm glad I inspired you to do it. It's a pretty peak game. Thank you, Fazballs69 again for the follow. Thank you, Freeze, for the follow. Why are you ignoring me? Because you just said boss over and over. I don't know what that means. I'll leave you a lurk, brother. W. What do you mean, boss? That's all you've been saying. Thank you, Birgit, for the follow. Thank you, Silly Goober Union, for the follow. This boss fight? What do you mean, this boss fight? Are you asking a question? I think there might be a language barrier here. What phase is your record? Phase 3. How does Twin have the name Gaster? Because I'm him. What's your favorite boss fight? Probably the Roaring Knight. Did you no-hit the Roaring Knight? Yes. That was my first ever no-hit. What? Dude, how did that hit me? Thank you, Ouija, for the follow. Thank you, Diddy Mox and Greg MMA for the follow, and Pumpkin for the follow. Thank you, Hallis, for the follow. Let's not sell here again. Alright, time for Hyper Gooner. Alright, this will be the last attempt for the stream. Did it updated? What do you mean? Did what update? Undertale? Undertale didn't update. Here we go. Time for the hard part. Lock in. Aw, man. Oh well. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new here, and you enjoy the stream, definitely check out the Discord server. It's a really cool community. I'm very active in it. How do you dodge that attack? You gotta get a good RNG. But yeah, join the Discord server if you're new. I'm super active in it. We do stuff like game nights very often, things like Gartic Phone and Among Us sometimes. We also have a Minecraft server now, so if any of that sounds interesting, definitely check it out. There's also a link to this mod in the server, so if this mod is something you're interested in checking out, that's an easy way of finding it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be back again tomorrow. Are you tough? Chat, am I tough? Type 1 if I'm tough. Thank you, Ninjago Forever, for the follow, also. But yeah, just click that link to join the server if any of that sounds interesting. I'll probably hop in VC there right after this. All right, we get it. You typed 1. Thank you, Lagoon fellas. So are you gonna end stream? Yeah, I was just giving people a minute to join the server. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. It says expired? Hold on, I'll put a new link. That's weird. Shouldn't say that. A few other people were able to join from it. Here's a new link though, if that one wasn't working for you.